You want to repeat that little story that you just said?
Oh, goodness.
Go ahead.
I said I wasn't calling you fat. I just said that when you get into my car to drive, it reminds me of the scene of Chris Farley putting on the really tiny jacket saying, "Fat guy in a little coat."
She's not calling me fat, though.
I'm not calling you fat. It's just so dramatic when you have to get in my driver's side.
Well, I have
and
to
you
adjust
move
everything.
the seat and all the groaning and the complaining. And
Did I just groan or complain?
you were about to. That's the next step.
Today I am with Jill, my wife, who unfortunately was not able to join me yesterday in Celebration or Disney Springs because her employer held her up late, so it was not a good day for her.
My employer held me hostage.
Yeah, exactly. Today we are heading to Cocoa Beach for the very first time ever. We've tried this adventure a few times prior, but because of my sciatic nerve, I was not able to sit in the car for very long, so we are trying again. And this time, now Jill is feeling under the weather from probably being overworked and stressed out yesterday on Christmas. But we are still going to try to make the best of the day and see where the day leads us. What was this called? Indian River Lagoon. Cape Canaveral, 7 miles. Cocoa Beach, 9 miles. Getting close. What's the name of the Disney one? The Destiny? I wonder if that's the Destiny.
The Wish.
Delish?
Wish.
Wish. Oh, there's a couple different Disney ships.
Sure are.
They are big. What is that in front? Is that another, or what is that?
It's a cruise ship too. That one. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. It's so huge. Wow. Absolutely massive. So we are on Astronaut Boulevard, actually, and we are in Cape Canaveral. Definitely like to see the Kennedy Space Center sometime. Where do we park? All right, we made it to Cocoa Beach Pier. Parking was $20, but we are literally right here. Check out this giant anchor. Oh, that's cool, the moon in the background. This anchor was discovered 16 miles off the shore of the Westgate Cocoa Beach Pier in 1984 by the late Keith Siegel, a famous local lobster diver, and his brother Brian. Standing 10 foot 5 inches tall and weighing more than 6,000 pounds, this artifact was recovered from the wreckage of an 18th century whaling ship. This thing is huge. Look at the size of it, like compared to my hand. Yeah, more than 10 feet tall. From the 18th century whaling ship. That's amazing. Cocoa Beach Pier. That is one big chair. Okay, so I had to pull the audio down because of the risk of copyright strikes because of the music. The music was pretty loud on some of these segments where I had to pull the audio down, but basically this is the pier. This is a bar overlooking the water. Going to the restaurant, right past the restaurant in the middle of the pier, you've got more seating, lots of seating for customers, and that's the Riki Tiki Tavern where we finally ended up at. All right, so we found some seating next to the water, and this this covering kind of reminded me of the Enchanted Tiki Room, minus the animatronic birds, of course. The view was spectacular. Everywhere you look, it was basically just ocean.
Please do not sit, stand, or jump off railing.
The edge of the water was literally just right there.
Hey, wait. Where?
It was a little windy also, so there's a cruise ship out in the distance. Well, we just got some menus. Pier 62 Oceanfront Restaurant and Bar. All right, well, we're going to take a look at stuff, and we'll be right back. We are at the Riki Tiki Tavern, the beach deck at Pier 62. We've got cocktails, nachos, bowls, burgers. All right, we're gonna check it out. Well, I think I am actually gonna do something wild and go for the Florida Gator Melt. A Pier exclusive, local Florida gator tail, tenderized, seasoned to perfection, and ground into patties, grilled and topped with your choice of cheese and or chef's house-made dragon sauce. Sounds intriguing. I'm sure these guys don't go hungry. It'd be pretty funny if I set my camera down and it fell in the water, huh?
That would be awful.
It's really hard to see, but way out there, there's these big towers. And I'm pretty sure that's where some of the rocket launches occur. So the coleslaw was really good. You could tell it had pieces of pineapple in it, which gave it a nice tropical flair. The alligator sandwich was good.
Thank you so much.
Little on the bland side, but overall it was good. Kind of a way to describe it would be like almost like a ground chicken sandwich. Jill did a blackened chicken sandwich. The homemade fries were very good. Lots of parasailers. We saw multiple boats going back and forth. It was a lot of fun to watch. A little windy out there, but it was a great experience there.
He is directly above you. Spikes everywhere. Oh, they just flew off. Spikes everywhere to keep the birds away so they don't, on top of people. All the seagulls just came in.
Wow.
You can camp at Jetty Park. They've got little tiny little cabins. If you've got a fifth wheel, you can camp there, park there. It's all inclusive. That's where you can see the Carnival. That's one of the cruise ships. He hasn't gone out, or he's not going. Today's Friday. Yeah, he'll be going out tonight.
Oh, I see the tail.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So when you go 528 to go out
Yeah.
towards Orlando or Celebration, you take that little jog in the road, and that's a whole another little town down there. And it's nice because there's restaurants, fishing boats if you've got people that say, oh, deep sea fishing, and you can row up all day, that's fine. But, this is a great port. But I have a Jetty Park pass, and I live here.
Okay.
I call this playing tourist. This out playing tourist.
Yes.
And talking to people, I feel I'm an ambassador of Cocoa Beach.
Nice.
Because, somebody says, tell me what you think. And, we say positive things about our neighborhood. Surfing Santa's was a little over the top, 7,500 people was too much for our little town. It took me an hour to get to an appointment, and then I had to come back because I was going south. And it's one day, brought a lot of money into the city of Cocoa Beach, all the restaurants. That's great. So I won't poo-poo it, but
But you want to kind of keep it still.
it's just too big.
Yeah.
It's too big for Cocoa Beach.
Well, we came from a town that same type of thing. It absolutely exploded.
Where in Colorado?
Castle Rock.
Is there ski resort there?
It's no. It's right in. It's in between Denver and Colorado Springs.
My husband's been out at the Space Center for 38 years.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of space oriented everything
What
here,
we
right?
do, it's my bread and butter.
Yeah.
He makes it and I spend it.
Wow.
Well, I take care of the household.
Well,
I pay
of
the
course.
bills.
We know what you meant.
Absolutely. It is so much history here.
Yeah.
And here at the back, I have this great picture in my bedroom. It's this plaque. My dad, when he was with the Uriah Squadron, and this was before satellites. And so they had airplanes. It was a C-130, and they put this mechanism on the front, and it looked like a big Snoopy nose. So that was called the Droop Snoop, or the Snoopy planes. But when these guys were going to go up for Apollo, these guys would leave Patrick, and they'd go to Ascension Island, and that's called downrange. As the Earth turns, they would be downrange. Apollo goes up, and it's still used at Ascension, but Apollo goes up, loses first, second, third stages, and it's not gotten to orbit yet. There's a moon. And in order for them to talk to Houston, because you've heard, we've lost communication. Well, they know it. There's no satellites up there to bounce it back. The airplane was full of equipment so that they could transmit and talk to Houston, because again, KSC had nothing to do with it. It was all Houston. And when the capsule came down, they were back. Well, my dad's squadron had been part of Hawaii Ascension, there was a couple of them, and they brought back the moon rocks. And so the entire squadron got certificates. And my dad had the rocks on, because they broke them up, 2 or 3 different planes so that anything happened. Right, it didn't all go down in one basket. But my dad was part of the Uriah Squadron, and they brought back the first moon rocks.
Wow.
And I have that certificate, the Uriah patch. It's signed by the astronauts and the whoever's in control with at the Johnson Space Center, Kennedy Space Center. And it's such an honor. Again, I'm very proud Air Force brat, and I'm glad that you being in the Coast Guard. Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, Kennedy Space Center. This is
All connected.
This is a huge deal, and we've got people that don't even know that Kennedy's. What is that? What is that? It's like, well, that's where we put men on the moon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And people want to see Disney. They want to go to Tampa. They want to go to Busch Gardens. All these things, and besides having that crew of people that work diligently out there, it's way cool.
again, I'm part of the team. I've been on the team since my dad retired, and I married the boy across the street. Well, I hope
make our schedules
Hope I
align.
haven't talked your ear off. But
Not
again,
Not at all,
You're
not at all.
Found. Thank you so much.
passionate.
Did you say your name was Judy?
Judy.
Jill. Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Judy with an I.
Yeah.
Jill, Jeremy. Very good.
Yeah. Jeez. Alfred Hitchcock would be proud. Jill just discovered some, I don't know what this is. Like a little pier or something. Litter Control Commitment by Secular Franciscans of St. Joseph. Wow. Directions on how to escape a rip current.
I'm going to just go with it. Not fight it.
That's scary. Oh,
I don't want to fight that either.
I want to see.
Banana spider back here. I'm not interested in introducing myself to it.
Oh, I guess it really isn't anything over here. But did it say through here?
Swamp things coming back into here?
Probably. It's like the area where I just was in Celebration. I kind of went exploring into the jungle yesterday. It's in my video.
Sorry, I missed it. It's being held against my will.
Chuck's Arcade. Looks like Chucky the mouse from Chuck E. Cheese, doesn't it?
It does look like Chuck E. Cheese.
I wonder if there's any affiliation.
Pitching a Five Nights at Freddy's vibe though.
Ooh, this is cool. Got a little emergency vehicle tunnel.
I like the American flag.
Yeah.
The fact that they're displaying it. Wow, that's a lot.
These are all shells. These are all shells. Should be called Seashell Beach. Ooh, that's cold. What do you think, Jill?
I love it.
Yeah, you're more of a beach person than I am. I am definitely a mountain man. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But I'm honestly just as happy sitting out on the beach right out back of the Polynesian in one of the Adirondack. I always have really a tough time with that word. Adirondack chair. This is beautiful though. Especially when you're standing there with your legs in the water. Pretty awesome. Hello, Mr. Seagull. Hello, human. This is great. Like I said, really like to check out the Kennedy Space Center when we have more time. We finally made it to the beach. You know?
Finally did. Feet in the sand. Technically feet in the water. Feet in the water.
You happy?
So happy.
Good. Me too. Wish I had a macro lens. Pier shop. Then we have Trader Jim's. Ice snacks, beer, beach supplies. Nice little patio. Let's check this place out. Sunglasses. Personalized surfboards. I don't think these would hold me. These are cool though. Very tiki inspired, very Polynesian. Got beer. Any magnets, babe? Looks like they got some fun stuff though. Shot glasses. Some snacks. Sunscreen. Very important here in Florida. Beach towels. Wow, all kinds of beach gear. Oh, Jill found something. What are you getting? What'd you find?
I found a magnet.
Oh. Nice. Where were they?
Oh, right there. On that
Oh,
metal
yeah.
wall.
Okay. All right. We got a magnet. Oh, that one's locked.
Wanna see it?
Yeah. Oh, cool. Cocoa Beach. It's like really bright.
Adam would be
Cocoa
proud.
Beach Pier. Yes, he would. Cool. All these beach homes, literally right on the other side of those like apartment condo buildings is the ocean. A lot of history in this town. That lady was great.
Yeah, she was a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah. Almost should have gotten her number and offered to wine and diner someday to go do it again with more information.
Yeah. Judy with an I.
Judy with an I. She was great. Ron Jon parking. Well, I'm guessing this is where we park.
It literally says so.
Yeah. Apparently, this place is open 24/7, according to Google. When I typed in where it was, 24/7. I want to know what exactly all is in here to make it open to accommodate people 24/7.
Success.
Well, what's that, Jill?
It's going to be different because
Okay, 9 a.m. to 11. Maybe they're not? There's another facility on the other side of the street. Well, we'll have to check it all out. I'm confused right now. Wow. Hoodie. The problem with something like this, if you're in Florida, I don't know when you would wear it. It's probably designed more for people coming across from other spots in the country that can use it in their cooler states. Prices aren't bad though, 39 bucks. When you compare that to when you're always looking at Disney apparel, that's a steal. Pirate rubber ducky. When was the last time you saw a pirate rubber ducky? And they don't squeak. Wow. A lot to look at. Oh. Board shorts. You have no idea how hard these are to find in Colorado. $30.
It smells like a Dole Whip in here.
$30. I mean, compare that to when we were looking at board shorts
Yeah.
at the Polynesian.
And that's a good
30
quality
bucks.
too.
Yeah. I would totally wear those. I want to look at the surfboards though.
Yeah, I got some nice noise over here next to a Christmas tree and some Christmas decorations. I got time to do a couple more songs and then call it a day. Back here again tomorrow from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Hey, how are you? Good. It's up. Keep going. Keep going.
So much stuff. Mostly clothes, but a lot of surfboards upstairs, which I actually want to look at. I've actually never really looked at a surfboard before. One of a kind Ron Jon balsa wood surfboards. These boards were custom made for the owner and founder of Ron Jon Surf Shop. Wow. Awesome. Wow. To give you an idea how big this place is. More shirts, swimwear. I mean swimwear. That's how my dad would always say swimwear with a German accent. Swimwear. Skateboards. Longboards. I used to love skating when I was in middle school. Loved it. Upgrading wheels and trucks and bearings. And then after almost breaking my neck a few times and getting older, what does stuff cost anymore? I have no idea. $124. I don't know if any of this is pretty good or not, but that seems pretty good. I remember back in the day when decks were like 40 bucks. It's been a while. I don't remember the price of trucks and wheels, but surfboards, I have no idea. I've never, I mean, in Colorado, let's just say they're not popular. $759. That kind of makes sense. A Matt Coachella. I know nothing about surfboards. There's a lot of them though. Wow. $449. Look at that. That's wicked looking.
Yeah, I like the colors.
Yeah. Looks like marble or something.
I like this one better.
Yeah. I like the colors. Makes me want like I don't know. It's like Thai food. No, I was thinking of like a lollipop, like a frozen pop, pudding pop, something like that. Yeah, most of these are like right under 500 bucks. $389. Obviously the size. Oh, that's cool. I think maybe before I die, I'd like to attempt to maybe surf and maybe not drown. That would be my number one goal.
Some of the cruise ships have surfing on them. I could do that.
I don't know. Be cool to try something completely new. Wow. Wonder if those are balsa wood. If that is real wood, it's probably balsa wood, I guess. I have no idea. A poly veneer. All right. Well, I think that about does it for the Jon store. Pretty cool checking out. Totally different vibe than anything that we have in Colorado. Awesome. Cocoa Beach Surf Company. This place is so big. Check out these Hemi powered, what is that, like I can't remember, Dodge Magnum, I think. It's got a wrap that makes it look like an old wood trim on the side. There's another one over here. I think it's a PT Cruiser with white walls even. What do you think, Jill? Should we do that to your car?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we probably won't do that.
She's already Florida ready.
That's right. Cool building. So yeah, there's this over here, Jon Surf Shop, one of a kind. Do we know what that is, Jill?
Not yet.
We're gonna find out though. Okay, so that is just rentals. Stunt kites, kids kites, trainer kites, spinners, all kinds of kites for, looks like ocean activities. That's really cool. I had no idea that was even a thing. Pretty wild. Check out this floor. What a cool store. Lots of hot sauces. Florida made hot sauces. That's a lot of variety. Local hot sauces.
had to show these. Squirt hot sauce, backfire pepper sauce, butt twister, oh my god. Local honey, duck jerky. Oh, don't show that to Jill. Python jerky. Nothing. Oh really? Oh, is that all beer? Oh, I thought it said something different. Taffy. Jill, they have taffy. Jill loves saltwater taffy. Wow. They have a lot of different flavors.
Margarita?
German chocolate. Maple bacon. Mimosa. Mojito. I've seen this on other kind of like roadside attraction type places up in more North Florida, like local wines, like fruit wines. Jill, remember the one place that we found all those fruit wines near St. Augustine? I bet these are awesome. That was the Florida Key Lime Pie Company. Awesome. Really cool store. Well, Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral was pretty awesome. It reminded me, actually, and Jill, more of California. Has definitely more of a California vibe. Nice to get out of the hustle and bustle of Orlando. We definitely want to come back and see more. Well, I think that about wraps up the day. Cocoa Beach. Cool, definitely cool. Not a heck of a lot of activities right here on the actual beach at the pier, but it was just so great getting out to the ocean and on a beach. So definitely worth it. There's a lot more that we want to do when we return. Isn't that right?
Absolutely.
So to anyone that watched, thank you so much. Thanks for all the recent support. Really, really appreciate it so much. And we will see you soon. Thanks.